I wanted to talk about confidence. One of the very first episodes I ever made on YouTube was me talking about different hobbies that boost our confidence and make us feel better, build up self-esteem. And I wanted to revisit that idea today because I think that there is a lot of misconception around where we derive our self-confidence from. And what I mean by that is what is going on? Welcome to the Risen Fallen Podcast. I am your host, Mark Hendrickson. And if you are brand new to this show, what you can expect is open and authentic conversations about things like mental health, self-development, and how to get your life moving in the right direction, even if you feel like you're not where you want to be in your life right now, at least having the confidence of knowing today I'm taking a step in the right direction and I am feeling good about that. And if you're not new to this show, then I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for coming back, supporting this show, supporting the movement, and supporting the idea that we should be making ourselves at least 1% better every single day. And along the journey of strengthening ourselves, we are lifting other people up as well. And that way we can all get to a better, brighter future. So whether you're brand new to this podcast or not, I just wanted to say thank you. You are the reason that I do what I do. So without further ado, let's jump into this episode today. I wanted to talk about confidence. One of the very first episodes I ever made on YouTube was me talking about different hobbies that boost our confidence and make us feel better, build up self-esteem. And I wanted to revisit that idea today because I think that there is a lot of misconception around where we derive our self-confidence from. And what I mean by that is, you know, in the first episode that I posted about this, I talked about picking up different hobbies, picking up different pastimes or something to work on, something to develop, something that you can get better at every single day. And I still think that that is one of the best ways to develop confidence, is to pick up a new hobby, pick up something that you can work on a daily basis that you can get 1% better at every single day, whether that's skateboarding or bodybuilding or jiu-jitsu or a new line of work, something that you can develop skills in like carpentry or plumbing or electricians, anything that you can measurably get better at every single day. And even if you face setbacks, something that you can learn from your losses. And I think that is one of the best ways to develop self-confidence. I still truly do believe that. And whatever, hobbies you pick up, whether it is something athletic, something that you can do for work, or even something like knitting or playing guitar or playing piano or yoga, anything like that, as long as you'll be able to do this thing on a daily basis, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel stressed out, something that you can turn to and go and do, and time seems to just stop or go and fast forward. You do this for like 15 minutes in your own perception, and then you look at the clock and it's been like 3 hours, something like that. Something that you can provide yourself an escape with, and not the unhealthy escapes that are so common in today's society, like going out and partying, going and getting drunk, going and doing drugs, going and fucking watching Netflix for hours and playing video games for hours. I would consider those to be unhealthy escapes. But hobbies that you can actually measurably get better at and that will provide you skills and make you feel like you're adding to your value. You're adding to your, essentially you're adding to your self-worth. And I think that a lot of us, when we start a new hobby or we start a new goal, we think that it's the end result that makes us feel confident. We say, okay, I'm going to get rid of all my debt and I'm going to make X amount of dollars. And then you achieve that, or you're working towards that, and you think that the end goal is what's going to boost your confidence. It's what's going to give you self-worth. Maybe you start a fitness journey and you think, I'm going to get 6-pack abs. I'm going to get a 225-pound bench. I'm going to get a black belt in a certain martial art. I'm going to get this thing. I'm going to get that thing. We think that the end result is what's going to boost our self-worth, what's going to boost our self-confidence, and what's going to make us feel better about ourselves and fill that void that we all seem to have. But what I think is the truth, and what I've been learning throughout my years in this self-development journey and trying to improve my own mental health, is that it's not the end result that gives us the boost in confidence. It's not the end result that gives us self-worth or makes us feel better about ourselves. It's the journey, the process of getting that thing. And that's why these hobbies boost our confidence so much, because it's not about getting the 6-pack abs. It's not about getting to a certain amount of dollar value in your salary. It's not about seeing a certain number in your bank account. And it's not about getting a certain color of belt on your uniform when you go and practice martial arts. It's the journey of getting those things that gives us self-worth, because any of those things can be taken from us, and any of our abilities, any of the privileges that we have can be taken from us as well. We see so many times in life where somebody gets injured, somebody loses a family member, somebody loses a lot of money, somebody makes a bad bet in the stock market. Anything that you have today can be stripped away from you tomorrow. And that's why I call them privileges, because it's not something that you get by birthright. But when you work to develop the type of skills that I'm talking about, when you work to get 6-pack abs, when you work to get to a certain level of income, when you work to get a skill set in general, what that does for you is it develops a few different types of other transferable skills that will carry you further in any other aspect in life. There's an idea in the Book of Five Rings, Miyamoto Musashi, and I'm going to butcher this, and I'm not trying to quote it verbatim, but basically what he talks about is when you understand the way to do one thing, you understand the way to do all things. And why that's so significant in this topic is because, like I was saying, it's not about the end goal. It's not about the product you get from working out for X amount of years, or dieting for X amount of years, or frugally spending your money and making more money to get a certain level of income, or training to get a higher degree in a martial art, or getting better at anything. It's not the end product that is so valuable. It's the years and the hours that you work towards getting those skills and acquiring those abilities that teaches you subconsciously that you're able to do that in anything that you want to do. Because the person who goes and gets that to the physical goal that they want, their fitness goal that they want, or the financial goal that they want, or the relationship goal that they want, or the career goal that they want, if they were to lose that thing, they've now developed the skill set to get it back if they want. And they've also hardened themselves to not fear failure, because nobody has a perfect run at life. Nobody just goes and does something and succeeds instantaneously. They have to overcome failure. They have to overcome loss. And when you condition yourself to look at failure and to look at the possibility of loss as a possibility of learning, you condition yourself to understand that there is no loss in life, just learning. And when you win, hey, that's a bonus. But none of us get to have a clean run at life where you just win, and everybody posts on their Instagram that their highlight reel, the best of the best. And what you don't see is their losses, their highlight reel of losses. And everybody does suffer losses. It's just that the people that are able to achieve what you're looking to achieve have already conditioned themselves to overcome that loss. And so when you do get to the goal of what you're looking for, the reason that you have a boost in confidence, the reason you have a boost in self-worth isn't because you got that thing. It's because you got the ability to gain a thing. And then that ability is then transferable to other things as well. And so it's not about getting the six-pack abs. It's about developing yourself to become the person who can get six-pack abs. It's not about getting $1 million. It's about developing yourself into the person who's able to get $1 million. Because that way, when you do suffer a huge loss in your life, whether it is financial or physical or spiritual or whatever it could be, you've developed the skills to overcome loss. You've developed the skills to improve. You've developed the skills to take it on the chin, get up the next day, get your fucking shoes on, and get back on the grind, no matter what happens to you. And even if somebody were to give you the thing that you're wanting to have right now, it wouldn't develop that in you. It wouldn't develop that self-worth in you. Because what develops the confidence, what develops the self-worth is going out and getting that thing yourself, earning it, deserving it, and knowing that when you are failing, when you're not deserving of it yet, it's a test for you to become better. So that's how I wanted to start off this week. Little punch in the face of logic from me, and I hope you're doing well. I got a great interview coming on Thursday for you guys. Om Gandhi, my boy. I'm excited for you guys to hear that. So tune in on Thursday for that. We still have the Risen Fallen meetups in person, on Zoom. We have group chats. So if you guys are interested in getting involved in the community, reach out to me on Instagram at Risen Fallen, and I will make sure that you get clicked in to that group so you can join in on the fun there. And if you want to support the movement even more, go to risenfallen.com, grab a hoodie, grab a tee. All of the proceeds go towards the in-person meetups that we do, whether we go and grab a coffee or whatever else we do. So thank you guys very much for tuning into this short and sweet little episode. I hope you are doing well. I love you all. I'm thankful for all of you. And I hope that you guys can go out and grind this week and feel good. So tune in on Thursday. I will check you all then. Other than that, much love and peace out, you beautiful human beings.